Yo, I'm Nez. I'm dropping another impromptu review on y'all. And this time, what we're doing a review of is the BAM. This is the Chinese item here that says N97 on it. But actuality, this is the Pracmanu, that's spelled Pracmanu, Papa, Romeo, Alpha, Charlie, Mike, Alpha, November, uniform. It's a Pracmanu folding, telescoping, rechargeable 4-speed fan with humidifier. That's a long name, but hopefully this will be as good as they say it is. You know how it is. You see a whole bunch of these things pop up in your advertisements on like Instagram or whatever, and it looks intriguing. This is definitely something that I thought was pretty interesting. The fact that it's rechargeable and it folds down and it's supposed to be a good fan. So I took a chance and I grabbed it, and you know, like everything else is made in China, as you see all the markings. It took forever to get here because it comes from China. I found something similar to it on Amazon. I'm probably going to end up throwing the links to that one, which is probably going to be a little bit more than what I paid for this one. I'm gonna try to find the lowest price for something similar. It's not gonna be this same item, but now that I know what I'm looking for, I'm starting to see a lot of items similar to this. So I'm gonna try to get you the best deal possible. So with that being said, let's get into the box. Oh yeah, before we get into the box, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, baby. And go ahead and hit that share button so that way other people can see the content I put out. Besides, you'll be helping me out a lot and helping out the channel also. So now that we got that, that stuff out the way, peeps. Now we got that stuff out the way. Let's get into this. Front of the box, all Chinese. If we have any Mandarin people subscribe to this channel, please do me a favor and translate this for me. Drop down in the comments, let me know what all this stuff means, because I haven't a clue. I can only speculate. Okay, I don't know. I haven't. Okay, so there's a light on this apparently, because that's the light symbol. Why not turn on the light so we can get a better focus going on here. I don't know what any of that says. Help me out, peoples, if you can. 7,200 milliamps. Okay, that much I do know. 185 degree. Oh, so this rotates, maybe? Say it ain't so. Tell me this doesn't rotate too. So it's at 185 degrees. So they usually give that when it has, either it's a camera and it has that field of view, or a fan and it rotates that. Oh, let me find out that this rotates also. Okay. Here goes some more stuff we can try to, I'm not gonna try to figure it. Okay, this part right here is 6 to 20 hours of use. I'm gonna assume that when you charge it, depending on what speed you have it on, then you can, if you have the fan on high, you have the humidifier on, and you have it rotating, if I find out that it does do that, you're decreasing the battery life. The sound here, 30 to 40 decibels worth of sound, so that's pretty low. The weight, 907 grams. The water tank, it holds 285 milliliters. The wattage there, 5 watts. The power, it's a 5-volt 2-amp pack. So like, if anyone has the Samsung rapid chargers, that battery pack should work with this. These are the colors that it comes in, and I got the white one. Comes in pink, green, and looks like lavender also. On this side, you got it, the lowest point, it's 310 millimeters tall at its shortest, and it's 900 millimeters tall at its highest. Computer, how tall is 900 millimeters in inches?
900 millimeters is about 35 inches.
So this is about 35 inches tall. Computer, 310 millimeters in inches.
310 millimeters is 12.2 inches.
So 12.2 inches at its shortest height and 35 inches at its tallest height. This comes with a remote, basic remote. Trying to hold on to my camera, make sure it doesn't drop out again. Made in China, like everything else. They put a big old, usually you don't get a big old sticker like this that says made in China. Yeah, my gimbal, I think the battery's dying on it. I didn't remember to charge it, so that's why the camera keeps dropping out. Sorry about that. Bottom of the box, nothing. All right, I'm just gonna try to get into this real quick and unbox it, and I'm gonna charge it, and then we're gonna come back in and show you it working. So hold on a second. I think I may have rectified the situation a little bit. Let's see, hopefully I fixed it, we'll see. 3D air circulating fan, so this bad boy does oscillate. Nice, nice. I wasn't sure this one oscillated. Okay. Nothing else in the box there. Okay, here's our fan, bong like so. Here looks water tank right there. Okay. Instruction booklet, I'm not even gonna bother with. I'm sure it's in Chinese, everything else was. Chinese inspection situation, back in the box. Remote control, on off, LED light, the wind speed, and the humidifier. Got your got your USB cord, but no power brick. It didn't come with a power brick. You think they would have gave one, but nope. But I mean, most cell phones has a capable enough power brick to power this, so I just need to see how long this. I hope this is a long cable. How long is this cable? Okay. I'm gonna say the cable is about the cable's about 1.5 meters or 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet cable. So, I mean, me personally, I would say maybe, maybe a 10-foot cable. I'm sure I have some extra, 10-foot cables downstairs. That'll probably be better, just in case. Okay, so when you open it up, that's what she looks like. Open up. Bong. Let's see if there's any juice to it. Okay, right here, real quick. That's where you fill it up. Does this pop off? Pop off. Anybody watch Bad Girls Club? Oh, and those are the controls. And the fill-up tank right there. You pull that plug out, fill it up. You're definitely gonna need a funnel, or you're gonna wet this whole thing up. Fill it up with water. Close that plug on there. Bong like so. And I don't know what that is. Maybe I should read the instructions, right? Okay, these right here are the controls. It looks like the light. This button is for the light. I'm like literally figuring stuff out. You know what? Why don't we see if this bad boy has a charge? See what he could do. Okay, so we know that figured out this is the light. Okay, and it does have battery power. Okay, so it does have batteries. Let's press it again. Okay, it gets brighter. Okay, so it has 2 levels of brightness, and then off. Okay, then fan. So it does. That's your fan button. This is what it sounds like on the lowest setting. This is the 2nd level. 3rd level. Off. Okay. Oh no, wait, it didn't go off. That was weird. Wait, what is it doing? It's supposed to go off. It just keeps going down and powering back on. This is weird that it's doing that. Press the button again. Oh, you think what I'm thinking it is? I'm thinking that was the oscillate function, and maybe it has to be fully open for the oscillation. Okay. And this is obviously your humidifier button, which because it has no water in there, it can't work. So this is your light, this is your fan, this is your humidifier button. The fan is low, medium, high, and then the fourth press is, I'm gonna assume it's the oscillation. So let's extend this bad boy and see. So hold on a second. Real quick, I just want you to see, that's where you plug in your micro USB port right there, right behind the neck of it. Bong. Like so. Bong. All right, just wanted to show you all that. Okay, we back in. That's about how tall we're going there. So you can see, bong. That's how we're extending. Now what I'm gonna do is turn it on and hit that fourth button and see what we're doing here. See if that's what it was the oscillation. No. Now it said it turned, but it's not turning. I don't see how this bad boy oscillates anyway. "3D air circulating fan." Maybe that's the term that they use for is good at circulating the air. Maybe it doesn't oscillate. Oh, that would have been a cool feature if it did, man. That's the back of it. I don't know if this function, like why it's doing that. That's weird that it's even doing that. Is that supposed to be like a way to like turbocharge the air or push it? I don't know why it would do that. To me, that's just stupid. So at that point, it just needs to be off. The bottom of it, you got rubber feet on here for grip so it doesn't slide around. This feels slightly flimsy, so make sure you're gonna put it in a spot where you're not gonna bump it, because it seems like you would really knock this over very easily. Well, maybe not so easy, but you can easily knock it over. So, but if you fill it up with water, it's gonna give it more weight down at the bottom. So then it wouldn't be as easy. But if you have the humidifier portion of it on, obviously, the water's gonna deplete. So be mindful of all that. But yeah, let me turn everything on. Okay, let's come back in over here. I'm gonna turn the fan on and the light on. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the fan and the light. All right, so just in case someone needs that. Now the light is basically just enough to provide a night light so you can actually see the fan and not knock it over. Obviously, if you're running it off a USB, you don't want to have all that stuff on. I mean, if you're running it off of the battery, you don't want to have all that stuff on because you're just going to deplete the battery faster. So, but if you have it plugged in, by all means, light this bad boy up, Here's the remote. Pull the little tab out. Might as well check it out. Off. Okay, I'm trying to see where you need to point it at for it to work. Okay, light. Okay, lights on, higher, off. The spray, which is not going to work because there's no water in there. Wind. That's your fan button. Press it again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That would just annoy me. Let me turn that off. Okay, the off button doesn't work. Just have to hit the wind button again. I don't know where I'm pointing at. I don't know where the sensor is that I need to point at. Probably this thing right here. I thought it was maybe this underneath here, but I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not that, because I'm going directly at it. Let's try this. Okay, the sensor is definitely down here. Okay, you can definitely see the levels. See, there's 4. It's meant to be. I thought maybe it might have been a mistake, but that's a level that's meant to be there. And I can't understand why. Like, what is the purpose of that? On, speed up, slow back down. I'm gonna have to read in to see. You know what? Let me bust out these manuals. See if that's. If this is. We can read this and see if that's something, because that's, to me, that's just stupid. Hold on a second. Okay, that 4th setting, what that is the natural wind setting. So I guess it simulates natural wind. So if you're outside, the wind sometimes goes fast and goes slow. So I would say it would seem more natural if it was random, but the fact that it continues to do that low to high and then back off thing continuously, that's not simulating natural wind, because you're expecting it. It should be more random, like maybe it's breeze, like a nice breeze coming through for a while, then stop, and then it's a light breeze or something like that, or then then it's like light for a while. You know what I'm saying? It should be more random, but it's the same high, then off, and then speed up, slow, medium, high, off. That's all it's doing, is just literally just circulating. It's just, cycling through the 4 things without actually cycling through. It's on the 4th one, the 4th LED, to let you know which mode it's in, but it's literally just cycling through the 3 and then going off. That's what this mode is. So I was getting excited, thought that this bad boy was going to oscillate. So, whatever. I mean, it's still good for what it is. Let me throw some water in the tank and see what the humidifier function is all about. Okay, I just filled it up with some water, and the humidifier is already on. Let me. Oh, maybe I should put the plug back on. Okay, so humidifier's on. Let's see. Okay, that's off. So it's literally just off and on, and it's not that much. It's very little. This is just enough just to put some moisture in the air. Let's turn it on. So basically it's just enough to put a little bit of moisture in the air. But here's the thing. What if I have it extended? It doesn't blow it up strong enough to reach if it's extended. See, and I turned it completely off. Let's turn the spray back on. See? That's about as much strength you're gonna get out of it. So it's good for a desktop. If you have this setting on your desk, and then you just want to put a little moisture in the air, great. But if for a true cool mister or something like that, you still need one of those machines that has some power that's gonna really throw the mist. This is just you're sitting on your desk and you're sitting in front of it with a chair, and you got a little. It's no more power than one of those little USB cup, car cup misters. That's pretty much. By the way, I did a review of one of those, and I actually did a review. I did a review. I actually have 2 of those. I did 2 different reviews of those. I'll put the links to those in this also, either down in the description or at the end of the video. You may see a selection for those cup cool misters. And that may have a little more, and those I have a little more power than this. Plus they have LEDs on them, so they're cool. This has been a long review. Me and you guys been chatting for about over 20 minutes now. It sounds about right? My wife says my videos are all long. That's because I like talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? You're my fan. You get to hear my baby, drop a toy on her foot and start crying. All that stuff. Hit me down in the comments. Anybody who can relate. Home quarantining, got the kids. I need to go have a beer after this. So with that being said, I'm Nez with Impromptu review of the Pracmanu fan, foldable. What did I say? The foldable telescoping 4-speed fan with light and humidifier. I don't know what I called it in the beginning, but whatever. You get what it is. I'll drop the links down in the description. If I could find a good price on Amazon, I'm gonna drop that down there. So you don't have to wait long like I did, because I literally ordered this May 2nd and I just got it. So, and right now it's, what is it? August 5th. And I ordered this May 2nd. That's 3 months that it took me to get this. I mean, that's ridiculous. I've never waited that long for something from China before, but it is what it is. So I don't want you guys to have to wait, because like I said, I saw these on Amazon, different ones, and I'll drop the links for the best price ones, comparable. Check down the description for all that. Drop me a comment. You know how I do. I like to chit chat with you guys. And I'm out this piece, but definitely get this if you like something like this. I think it's pretty cool.